Good afternoon. I think I'm live. If you're watching, say hi. I hope that if you're catching me live, you're able to connect today. I know, sorry I'm late. I typically come on 3:30 on Wednesdays, but I had to help a friend with something, so I'm a little bit late. Sorry about that if you are normally expecting me at 3:30, but I'm super glad to see you. If you don't know me, my name is Andrea Oram, and I love helping people with musical endeavors. I love coaching people in vocal health and using their voice dynamically to share with their audience. I also help with people with various issues like TMJ issues. I help people with eating well, lots of different things. I also teach homeschool music classes, so that's super fun. And music lessons. I actually have some music lessons coming up in a little bit here today. But enough about me. I wanted to let you know that I have been live streaming on YouTube. And if you love catching them live, you should subscribe on YouTube because I'm going to do a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers. So if you like watching and learning from me, if you enjoy that, pop over to YouTube and click the subscribe button. You can also get notified if you want to know when I'm going live so that then you're able to catch it live. That is super fun as well. So just wanted to let you know that. And if you're popping in, hi, good afternoon. I can't believe it. It just feels like not even spring here in Minnesota today. I don't know. It's like 30. Well, okay, this morning it was 30 some degrees. I think it's around 45 now. So it's a little warmed up a little bit, but the wind doesn't make it feel like it. So I hope it's warmer wherever you are today. But let me know where you're from or where you're catching me from if you are popping in live. But I wanted to talk for a moment about something else I was thinking about today. And that is something that my pastor said something recently that was similar to this, but I heard it somewhere else and then I read it in a book and I thought, oh my goodness, this is something I need to think about and talk about because it's challenging for me too. And if it's challenging me to grow, then chances are it would challenge you to grow, right? And I'm all about growth. So that is information without application is futile. So if you think about it, we can know all the things in the world, right? We can know everything there is, well, not really everything, right? But we can try and know everything there is to know about a topic. Like say for me, music, right? I can try and know everything there is to know about music. But if I never apply it, am I going to become a good musician? Chances are probably not. If I know everything there is to know about the human voice, but then I never practice singing or I never practice using my voice well, am I going to get better at that? No. It's not that my knowledge is useless per se, but my knowledge isn't doing anything to further society or to serve someone else, right? And so that's just it's kind of sad, really, to me. Like if I have all this knowledge and all these, and I know all this amazing information, but if I don't share it with anyone or use that skill in any way, how am I blessing other people with it, right? In my beliefs, God gave me those skills and that knowledge to then share it with others and bless them. That's kind of my thing, right? And if you don't believe in God, that's okay, right? But all I mean is we were given a unique purpose and we have the skills. We have the unique knowledge. We have the unique experiences that no one else on the planet has, right? I know things about organic gardening or singing or working with TMJ issues because I dealt with my own for so long before I was able to figure it out. Or you name it, right? Whether you know a lot about something else, right? Technology or budgeting or who knows what, right? But I have something that I can bring to the table that no one else but me can do, right? And you're the same way. You have skills, you have knowledge that only you can bring to the table in the same way that you do. And if we don't apply that knowledge, if we don't do something with it, in a way it's futile because we're not serving someone else. We're not caring about someone else. We're not loving someone else. And is that going to feel good? I don't know. I don't think it feels good. I don't want to just hoard all this knowledge and hoard my skills for me. I mean, sure, it's okay to bless myself with those skills, but if I don't do something and further someone else's life, if I were to die this afternoon, how would I feel like I accomplished something? Would I feel like I did enough with my life that when I speak to God, that I could say, yes, I did everything I could to care for the people you gave to me, to serve the people that you put in my path? That's what I think about, right? And that's crazy, but it's the truth. That's what I think about. I think about, if I were to not be here tomorrow, did I do what I think I was put on this earth to do? And did I do it to the best of my ability with the days that I was given? Because my days are numbered, your days are numbered, but I don't know the number of them, right? So I don't know. I just got a little fiery there a second, but I wonder if that resonates with any of you. If it does, say something, right? Put something in the comments. How does that hit you, right? Because I don't know. I mean, here's a passage from Scripture. Even if you aren't a reader of Scripture, this is something that I read recently that really resonated with me as far as this topic. It's from James 2. And it says, what good is it, dear brothers and sisters, if you say you have faith, but don't show it by your actions? Can that kind of faith save anybody? Suppose you see someone who has need, who has no food or clothing. In this context, suppose you see somebody who doesn't have the knowledge that you have, but needs it. Or suppose you see someone that needs the skills that you have, but you don't share it. And you say, sorry, I got to go, or, I've got to run, right? But then you don't give that person the skills, or you don't serve that person, you don't give them the food or clothing that they need, you don't give them your knowledge or share your skills. What good does that do? So you see, faith by itself isn't enough. Unless it produces good deeds, it is dead and useless. I mean, that's from Scripture. I mean, even if you don't believe that, it still resonates and it rings true, right? We're not talking about faith here, we're talking about information and application, but the same thing, it still rings true, it still applies. So I'm curious what you think about that. Is there an instance where if information without application would be good? I can't think of one, but I'm really curious to hear if any of you can think of one. So if that leads you to feel like, hey, I need to take an action step, right? If that leads you to feel like, hey, I need to take some action, I need to learn the information so that I can make an application, so that I can further my life and do what I'm called to do. If that means you need help with TMJ issues, I'm your girl, come talk to me. Send me a message, right? If that means you need to learn about eating better and taking those small steps as you go so that you are in a better place, in a better frame of mind, in a better frame of body, so that you can do what you have been brought on this earth to do, and given the skills to serve a certain people or a certain group or a certain place, do that. Go do the research or ask me. I'd love to help you with that, right? But don't just sit there and think, oh, I don't have the knowledge, or oh, I don't have the skills. Find someone who does. If it's business, oh gosh, I have the best business mentor ever. Ask me, I can hook you up with her. Right? There's so many options. There's people out there who have the skills and the knowledge that you need to take the further steps. Don't just sit on it. Don't just sit in inactivity or, in that stuckness if you're stuck. I did that for a while and it didn't help me at all. I didn't feel good about it. I didn't grow. And then I couldn't be here to serve the people that I'm here to serve. And that's not what life's about. In my beliefs, life's about serving people and really doing what you are motivated and called to do. And you're inspired to do those things because you were put on this earth to do them. So I just got a little bit of a soapbox today. I hope that's all right with you. But if you're catching me replay, comment #replay. If you're catching me live, that's awesome. I'd love to hear from you. But I got to pop out of here and get ready for another music lesson. So I hope you have the best afternoon. And I look forward to hearing from you and catching you tomorrow. So bye for now.